No, eating them. Oh, gone to sleep on them. Hi, Sarah here again, vlog number two. Thank you so much for watching number one. Really great feedback from that, and I didn't even pick up a needle and do any sewing, so I will try really hard to make some really interesting vlogs that you can follow along with me, learn something from, and we'll have a little bit of fun along the way. So thank you so much for all your kind comments on number one. So what am I doing for number two? So you may have seen me putting a load of materials together and then throwing them all in my suitcase. So where are we going? We are going off to India, to Jaipur. So I'm going on an 11-day trip, and I'm going with Coloricious Holidays. I'll put a link to their site below in the description. You can go and have a look at them and see what amazing holidays they've got coming up. So we're off to India, we're off to Jaipur, and we're going to have a really busy time actually. We've got loads of stuff we're doing. So we're going block printing. We are going to the Amber Palace, the Amber Fort, we're going to see the Monkey Temple, we're going to do a bit more block printing. The actual tour is Maharani's Gardens, so we've got some gardens as well. And these are royal gardens. So one of them was built for the Maharaja's wife, and another one that we're going to see is Cenotaph Gardens, which is where they buried the royal family. So we're going to see those. We're going shopping. Better make sure I've got some space in my suitcase actually. What else? We've got a cooking demonstration. That's going to be awesome. What else are we doing? We're going to see the elephants. Going to play with the elephants, so we might, fingers crossed, get to bath them. That depends on the weather apparently. So we'll get to play with the elephants as well. So we're also going to have a workshop, so it's not all jolly. Well, it is all jolly, but I'm going as tour leader, so it's my job to make sure everyone's on the coach at the right time and everyone's happy and enjoying themselves. But I'm also going to do 10-hour workshop in goldwork embroidery. So we're going to do lots of block printing sessions with different kinds of block printing, and I'm hoping, we'll have to see what happens when we get there, but we can use our block printing pieces that we make to embroider on. I'm hoping we can do our gold work on our block printing. So I've got my samples ready. I'll show you this one actually. So that's a little bit of block printing I did with a Coloricious block print, and I've done some gold work on that. I'll just move that around so you can see it. And we've got some shisha mirrors. We can't go to India without doing some shisha mirrors. So we're going to use our designs to help us make beautiful pieces of gold work. That's the plan. So I've got my designs ready, and I've got some little samples. What else have we got in my bag? Oh, these are quite sweet. I'll show you these. This is a bush curry bag. Now, I actually made these for a class I ran at the Victoria and Albert Museum a few years ago, but they're quite sweet. I'll show you those. And it's a little bag. It's a square, and you just fold all the corners in like an envelope, and then you decorate them traditionally with shisha mirrors, and then some hand stitching as well. It's another one that I did. Need a little handle, so I'm taking those with me as well. Not taking Ginger Cat with me. I'm sure he would love to come. Oh, we've got a little sketchbook that I made. I love making sketchbooks. We're going to make some samples like this on the felt, and we can turn them into different things. So this is a little sketchbook. I'll do it and show you. Little concertina sketchbook. Some sparkly mirrors on the front. So got a little bag of goodies. I'm going to use those as well. What I'm going to do is some YouTube stories. I did explain this briefly in the first one, but I'll explain it again. So they're little snapshots of what's happening in our day, and hopefully there'll be a lot happening in the day, so I will try and upload these as often as I can. If you're not familiar with YouTube stories, I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so what you need to do is find my page. There we go. So you just need to go into my page. If you're subscribed, that should come up in the top of your YouTube page. If you're not, just put Sarah Homfray into the search bar and I'll come up. So if you go into my page, which looks like that, there you go, a little birdie on the front, and then if you scroll along the top, there'll be one that says stories, and if you just press stories, ta-da. Now what happens is you only get one picture, but there are several stories in there. So if you just press that, there's the first one, and then there's 3 bars across the top because I've got 3 stories up currently. So if you just press in the middle one, there we go, that's the second one, and again the third one. So they all run after each other. You can't go to the latest one, but just press in the middle and it will jump through them, and that will just give you, there's that piece I just made. That's some screen printing we did the other day. So just little snapshots of what I do every day, really. All sorts of different things. So if you just press in the middle, it'll run through them, and anything that I put up will appear on there, so just have a little press through and you'll be able to see what we're doing as we go. Now the plan is as well to, when we get back, hopefully I'm going to film lots of different things when I'm there. So we'll have some elephants with some printing, loads of things. I can't begin to think how many things there are going to be. So we're going to make another vlog when we get back, and Jonathan's going to help me put that together. So vlog number 3 will hopefully be really exciting and full of lots of lovely stuff for you to see. So do follow along with me and come and enjoy India with me. So Ginger Cat's making himself comfortable. I can just see him. Hello. No, not coming eye, but you do like a suitcase, which is why I've got the lid shut. I got my passport ready, got my visa. Quite a lot of time to get this little bit of paper, 2 days to get my visa, but we've got it, and it says granted on it, which is the most important thing, not going anywhere without that. So I guess that's it. I've got a few little bits more packing to do, which I'm going to get on with now. And just saying goodbye to my little pussycat. Say bye. So I'm just waiting for my lift. I'm all ready. I'm all packed. Suitcases are here. I'm going with my friend Jane, which is going to be really exciting. So I'm just waiting for her to come. Jonathan is staying behind. He's going to look after the little moggies. And he's going to keep the shop open. So John runs the shop normally. So it will still be open for business. So keep him nice and busy. And then I'll see you in India. Right, how am I going to turn that off? Oh.